Heifer time.
Hello, it's Karen.
And Ruth. Hello.
Hello and happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say because this is the third time of trying.
And she keeps getting tongue-tied.
Yes, but basically, if you're going to work today, it's not so happy, but never mind, it'll soon be Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, soon be the weekend.
Yeah. Anyway, we've had a lovely last week. It was sunny and warm and a slight cold wind.
Yeah.
But we're back to the usual British chilliness today.
And overcast, but it doesn't keep us down.
No, at least it's not raining.
That's true.
Woohoo.
Woo.
Anyway, we're going to cover today Alejandro. Her latest vlog, which was... I can never remember the title of them. That's because they're so inconsequential.
Boring as shit.
That's the one. Yeah. Anyway, it's the most recent one anyhow. And as you can see, we're on the couch here with Bruno.
Oh, yeah. Just get my glasses on. Oh, yes, Bruno.
Oh, he's a lovely boy, isn't he?
It's amazing how those cartoons look so like us. A bit.
Well, that was us like 40 years ago.
They've got 2 arms, 2 legs and a head.
Yeah.
Very similar.
And blue and brown eyes, that's right.
Correct.
There you go. Right, shall we crack on?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm in my sporty era. It's like, I love this shirt. It feels like a little bit corny, but like I kind of like it.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
It's from Old Navy. I think it's about time we crack some caffeine. I don't know, is it cute? I got it when I was there with my mom the other day. I don't know, I think it's cute. I like the colors. It's giving varsity. Varsity of Weight Watchers.
Now, do you see what I mean already?
Look, right off the bat, I'm going to say, something's up. What is she on?
Exactly. I said to Ruth asked me what this whole video was about, and I just said, I can't remember much, but she is manic. I'm convinced she's on some kind of stimulant, yes, of the
Stimulation.
medicinal nature.
Oh, yeah.
Something's going on here because this is like outrageous. And I know she's sped up.
Oh, right.
But not sped up that much, and she's still manic. I mean, look at the face on her.
Yeah.
Team WW, baby. Oh my god, you guys. I can't. Like, I really can't. This morning on GMA, they said WW, Weight Watchers, is potentially going to file for bankruptcy.
Do you know what she's giving here? Glitter and lasers.
Energy
vibe.
Yeah.
Quite bananas.
Well, we know what glitter and lasers choice of
Stimulant
is, don't
yeah. Allegedly.
we? Of the bottle nature.
For entertainment purposes only, not to be taken seriously.
Our opinion, of course, and the opinion of many.
Yeah.
However.
So she's coming across glitter and lasers all day long here.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just forced jolliness. I don't know. It seems more than that, though, doesn't it?
It does to me. Anyway, we'll see.
And I saw this after I had like a fabulous weigh-in this morning. We are at 303. Started at 311 a couple weeks ago. So I'm pretty hyped.
Let's just take a moment to let that information sink in. 22 stones. 22. Now she's 5'7", apparently.
Right.
And 22 stones. Now you've seen the photographs of when I was 19 stone.
Yeah.
And I look much, much bigger than this. Of course, I wasn't filtered.
Yeah.
And she's heavily filtered. So you can imagine what she would look like if she wasn't filtered. Because there's no way I would have said she was 22 stones.
I wouldn't have known what weight she was, to be honest.
But you wouldn't have given her 22 stone. I would have given her about 18 stone, probably.
No. I'd have given her 20.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd have given her 20 at 5'7".
Yeah. I mean, to me, I think the thing is, though, we're looking at her through filters. If we were looking at her unfiltered, we'd see a truer picture.
Yeah.
Because with the filters on, to me, she looks about 18 stone.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, but I think with the filters off, we'd see exactly the true scale of her.
Yeah, she's very solid.
Yeah, she is very solid.
Very solid.
Yeah.
and I have still been enjoying food. I've been moving my body. I just feel like I'm really finding long-term achievable lifestyle changes, because also I don't care if you feel like you have to only eat like lean protein and fruits and vegetables for like lifelong health.
I have never said, and I've never heard you say, Ruth, that the only way to be healthy in life is to eat a lifelong diet of protein, fruit and veg. That's not sustainable, and that's not what we would suggest. What we suggest is, when you're trying to lose weight, those are good options.
Yeah.
Because you need to retrain your thought processes on what you're eating and get away from all the shite and the junk food you have been eating.
Yeah.
And learn to eat healthily. And then as you lose weight, you can start to reintroduce those little treats into normal eating. Like, let's say normal people will have a takeaway at most maybe once a week.
That's...
Possibly meal out once a month.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like an everyday thing. People are not necessarily eating junk every day. They're eating home-cooked food.
Yeah.
I know it's not always the healthiest, but they're not eating piles of it, and they're not eating piles of shite all the time. So nobody suggests that's a lifelong diet. That's ridiculous. And you're putting out that narrative, nobody else. But the way you're doing it, Alejandro, is you are not training your mind to think of food any differently. You're just finding ways to eat junk that might be a bit fewer calories.
Yeah. I'm just amazed that she's pontificating again about what's good for a body when she's a total wreck.
Yeah.
And has been for a long time.
Yeah, when she's 22 stones, let's face it.
Double her body weight.
Double her body weight. And this is after gastric bypass surgery.
Yes.
Let's not forget that. So come out with all the narratives you want, love, but it's not fooling anybody.
No.
I feel like you can, and I see a ton of influencers too. This is interesting to me. I see so many influencers who post the same shit that I do, but they're thin, and they get none of the same comments I get. None of them. These people are also, they love food. They post all these fun swap recipe ideas where you can make all your favorite junky foods more healthy, more high protein dense. And like, I think that is such a sustainable way to keep weight off long term.
You see, you proved my point there. All these influencers, and that's a word I particularly hate, because nobody is an influencer. They're just people spouting their own set of beliefs online. But the fact is, you said they're all thin or skinny or whatever the word was you used. So that proves my point. When you get down to that weight, of course you can start substituting little things here and there to introduce more junkier foods that are still relatively low calorie. So you've given us this narrative about blah, 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 but you've just disproved your own theory.
Also, I'd like to say, you had a gastric bypass. Why not get off the TikTok, get off the obsession with influencers, listen to the bloody doctors?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. None of what she's eating, she should be eating after a gastric bypass.
Nor never was.
No.
Hence, she's double her body weight.
Yeah. But don't forget, it's because the surgery failed. Yeah, well, looking at you, and we're saying the surgery did not fail. You did not adhere to the instructions given post-surgery.
And here you are, spreading the word, and it's... Oh, she makes me tired. Oh, she'd be terrible to live with.
Grandma, you can have a nap after this. I'll put your blankie on your legs.
Shut up.
And to feel good and enjoy food. I really resonate with a lot of those pages. And a lot of them are people who have lost a ton of weight and kept it off. And like, I think that that is the key, honestly. Like, most people enjoy food.
But are not obsessed with food.
And most people are not food addicts.
No, and most people on YouTube don't come on and talk solely about food and make the channel all about food.
And most people don't live on processed food.
And most people don't grift for food. In fact, the only other people I know that do that, Anne Boleyn Reid.
And Foodster Boodster, a.k.a. Mariam, and...
Butch O'Brien.
Butch, oh Butch.
Yeah.
And being able to have healthy swaps, like I'm about to make some Greek yogurt bagels, and they are so much more protein dense and better calorie-wise than like a typical bagel. They keep me fuller way longer than like a normal bagel.
Not with the bagels. Not the bagels. No. I've been thrust into purgatory with the bagels. Right, number one. You've had gastric bypass surgery, you should be shoving bagels down your neck hole. And your bagels leave you fuller for longer than a normal bagel. What's that? 15 minutes as opposed to 10? Not the bagels.
Yeah. I've never seen a more unhealthy looking breakfast. Now, what's wrong with a couple of multigrain, whole grain, multi-seeded slices of wholemeal bread? You could even lightly cover it with some very low-fat cream cheese or a boiled egg or even banana for a much healthier breakfast. More fibre, but what are you eating? The same old garbage. And what are you filming? The same old garbage. And what are your comment section saying? Stop with the food.
Look, post-gastric bypass surgery. There would have been a post-bypass gastric surgery eating regime. That's all gone out the window, hasn't it?
Look at Sean of Steel, who's now, he's a couple of years, 2 or 3 years post-surgery.
Yeah.
And he is still only eating about 800 calories a day.
Yeah. Is he?
Yeah. And he's now, I think he said he was just under 300 pounds.
Yes.
She's 303 pounds. And he's still doing it 3 years down the line.
Yeah.
Still following the regime.
He
still
adhered
dropping weight.
to it. He didn't stretch his stomach out. And he didn't shove fecking bagels down his neck every 5 minutes.
No, and he'd love to. It's not that he doesn't want to, but he knows he can't. That's
We
the
love
difference.
Shaun of Steel, don't we?
Yeah, and he's disciplined.
Yes.
You should watch Shaun of Steel, love, because you could learn a lot from him.
She can't learn nothing from anybody. Nothing from anybody. She can't learn anything from anybody because she's got WBBT. Won't be bloody told.
Well, narcissist.
Bagels.
And I think that's amazing. That is my journey. And if that doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. I'm never gonna be one of those influencers that is only posting like chicken and rice and veggies. It's just not. I think you can love food and have balance and be healthy.
You are an influencer who will never adhere to a healthy lifestyle. You'll always be fat. You'll always be a failure. And you will always be what I term a malignant influencer. You do nothing but harm to yourself and anybody who's daft enough to listen to you.
I disagree that she's an influencer.
Well, I do as well.
But let's go with that line of thought. She calls herself an influencer, somebody who influences people. So all of the misinformation that she spreads, she does knowing that that will influence other people. So she is knowingly causing harm to people.
Yes, and getting paid for it. Big
Knowingly,
bucks.
yeah. But please, don't call yourself an influencer like you've got some kind of flex, because you haven't. You're a pathetic, overweight, lazy, unimaginative,
ignorant
sack of shite.
And also, you rather threw me there with that, Karen. You'll always be fat. 22 stone, post-gastric bypass surgery. She obviously was not under Dr. Now, was she?
And have healthy swaps. And I'm having so much fun on my Instagram, my health Instagram.
Yeah, this is YouTube, love. We don't give a shit about Instagram. And I've had enough of this. I'll have to move on.
Yeah.
Can't stand any more of this fucking rhetoric.
Yeah, she doesn't have a life, does she?
No, it's all online.
Yeah.
Completely online.
Yeah.
She's got nothing going on in reality.
No.
Even a baby that should ground her, you would think.
Yeah.
But no. Why would it?
Instagram.
Fuck off.
All right, you guys, I am in the guest room because I have this really big mirror in here, and I thought it'd be like the perfect spot to do a little try-on haul because I love finding plus-size friendly finds for you guys on Amazon. So I've got some spring Amazon clothing, like so cute with the gingham. Oh, and I have this Free People dress I showed on Instagram already, but I'll show you guys here. So I'm really excited about these pants. These are like these viral pants that feel like sweatpants.
Put them in sheep dip, love. That'll get rid of all the viruses. Viral sweatpants.
Oh, God. I was slow then. I suppose Anderson's down for his nap, is he?
Oh, with the nanny.
Yeah.
Nanny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, already I hate all of these. But we'll see.
She's so materialistic, Karen.
Yeah, but she's doing it for us guys.
Us guys.
She found them for us guys.
Lovely.
Because we can't go on Amazon and put in plus-size clothing for women.
Yeah, she's so altruistic, isn't she?
She probably is, darling, if I knew what that meant.
It means she does everything for the good of the people and never gets anything out of it herself.
Oh.
She's doing it all for us.
Yeah.
She's putting herself out for us.
She's a martyr. She's
That's
a
it.
martyr, isn't she? A martyr to the cause.
Martyr to the flab.
Yeah. Not all about grifting
No. Oh, it is, though.
and having affiliate links.
Yeah.
No.
I was going to link it below.
Doubtless.
Yeah.
Okay, the jeans are so comfy. And I feel like they have such like nice pockets on the butt. They do. They feel like sweatpants. They're so cute. Look at.
Now, there's a crotch any young fella would be proud of. You're not talking old man now. You're talking young stallion. I mean, look, Karen.
Oh, dear God, I don't want to.
Well, don't then.
Oh.
That's a pair of bollocks there, girl.
It certainly is. And when it's not a pair of bollocks, it's a camel toe. I mean, why don't you buy clothes that fit? They don't fit, love. They're too small.
What does she think she's doing here?
She's trying to show they like sweatpants. Number one, who cares?
Well, what?
Number two, why do you buy sweatpants if you want sweatpants?
Or wear a cricket box. Keep them.
Word up. Dee, 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 dee.
What's the word up? That's Cameo.
Yeah, but Cameo could wear it well.
Yeah. And she need a bigger one than Cameo had. What's the word up?
Get yourself a cod piece, love.
Cod piece, that's the word.
So comfortable. Yeah, these are fabulous. So there's like these viral, famous, I think from Rag & Bone, sweatpant jeans, and they're like, God, I think like $150 or something. And I think these were around $50. Like they were not cheap, but they feel super high quality. And like, look at that. Like they're so stretchy. So
Now we've got the camel toe, so we've got a bit of the old hermaphrodite going on here. We've got the full set, haven't we? No wonder they're stretchy. Good God.
Well, here's the thing. You can get a pair that are... The original pair, $188. Who's going to pay that for basically denim-coloured sweatpants? Not me. You can get a pair of jeggings for about $5 down the market.
Well, exactly.
Also, if you want sweatpants, I got a great deal on some sweatpants. I got 3 pairs for about 17 quid from a website.
And they're lovely.
I'm going to drop it, actually. It's a website called Hiccup. No affiliation, I'm not sponsored. Just saying I got some bargain clothes from there if you're in the UK. I don't know if they ship anywhere else. But, they're actually not bad quality and a good fit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, they're beautiful. So you're going to link below.
I'm not linking nothing because I'm not into any of that.
I'm joking.
Certainly not grifting out.
I was joking.
I know. But, I think good places deserve a mention. So
Yes.
that's where I got mine from.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't pay $50 fucking dollars. What's that, about 40 quid?
Yeah.
For a pair of sweatpants?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Get to fuck, man.
Yeah.
yeah, I love these. Definitely gonna keep. All right, Bruno is here with me now. How cute is this blouse here? They had a ton of different colors, and oh God, I think I'm getting sick. Oh no. Oh no. So they have all these different colors, and I think this would look really cute with like a little French.
Okay, initially I thought that was a nice blouse. And I like it because it covered all of the meat, 2 veg, you know, the camel toe, the whole
Yeah.
lot. Then she has to... What's she doing that for now? She's an exhibitionist, isn't she?
Yeah. Now, when I looked at this blouse, I thought nightshirt again.
Oh, did you?
Gave me nightshirt vibes. But look at the sleeves. Look at the cuffs.
My eyesight's terrible.
Well, you'll see a bigger pic.
Okay,
very shortly.
lovely.
But, I mean, I like the colour. The colour's nice.
Colour's nice.
As a shirt, okay. I would wear it around the house.
I tell you what,
Certainly.
it's loose as well. I like loose.
Yeah, I'd cut off them arms, though, because I couldn't stand that.
I can't really see them arms.
No, I mean the whole arm. I don't like long sleeves particularly.
Right. Well, I'd just roll them up.
Well, you can't. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you.
Okay. I see what you mean, Karen. The Tudor period rang. Can they have their sleeves back, please?
Isn't it awful?
It's very Anne Boleyn-ish, isn't it?
What's it supposed to be, though? Why do they have to do this? You've got a reasonable shirt. Why would you stick that on it?
And I didn't realise it was stripes, Karen, so I take back everything I said.
I mean, I don't mind a stripy shirt, but what's with that? It's just awful.
It's quirky.
It's awful.
It's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly, this one is wicked tight in the bust. It's so cute, though. It's got pockets. I will still link it in case you want to get it. And I know I'm losing weight, but like I don't like having clothes that like don't fit.
Say what?
Well, Alejandro, we know you love having clothes that don't fit because they're all too small.
Well, you wear clothes that don't fit
All the time.
on a daily basis.
Hence the Me Too veg and the camel toe.
Yeah. And what is this dress about?
I don't know, but it's your favourite arms there, Karen.
This is giving primary school uniform.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if... Does she put her arms out with this one?
Don't know.
Or does she keep her arms close? You know when she's got sleeves on, she's doing helicopter arms.
Yeah.
She's keeping them close to her body because of the baggage.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, all right.
Like, if I need to repurchase, I can. I love this dress, the brown and tan gingham. It's so cute. It's very Abercrombie coated. It's got the cute little square neck. The back does have smocking for stretch. It's still too small for me. And I love how it's kind of pleated right here. I love the pockets. It's so, like, darling.
I'll tell you what would make it more darling if she put a cardigan on and then she'd be covered from head to toe.
Yeah.
That would be darling.
Yeah, darling, she's nauseating.
What is she on
isn't
about?
Abercrombie coded.
Abercrombie coded.
What about just getting something that fits, that suits you?
And is fashionable.
Yeah.
What is this shite again?
And look, I've noticed with this try-on haul, she's not standing with the mirror reflection where we can see it, because she's been caught out so many times with what we see and then the reflection in the mirror. She's like a humpback whale. Or something. Where's the whale earrings and the barnacle earrings? What we need. Come on.
Spring darling. This is actually so funny. I didn't realize I bought this twice in different colors because I bought it on different days. It's the exact same dress.
Yeah, there's such a thing on Amazon called Your Order History. You fecking moron.
This dress is so pretty. I showed this on Instagram the other day.
I don't give a shit if you showed it to the entire population of Abu fucking Dhabi. What's it got to do with YouTube?
Also, yeah, your ponce around here and your ponce around Instagram, would you dare go out in public in that?
No. I really haven't got words for it. It's hideous. I don't like the colour. I don't like the stripes. I don't like the ruffling. I wouldn't even wear it on holiday where people don't know me and will never see me ever again.
I would wear that if it was a sarong. If it was a sarong,
Yeah.
you know, that wrapped around my body like that.
That colour and that...
Well, no.
Well then, you wouldn't wear it, would you?
No. Look, I'm trying to be positive.
I'll tell you what this reminds me of. A Halloween outfit.
does it?
Yeah, because it's kind of green and monsterish, isn't it? Now, with makeup on, you could probably do a good witch with that dress.
Yeah.
Bit of imagination, bit of makeup.
Or an infected boil.
She needs a bit of red. She could paint her face red, I suppose. That would be
Great
good.
big string of snot.
All right, okay.
All right. Yeah, sorry.
TMI.
Sorry.
Okay, I also had shared this already over on Instagram. This is the dress of the spring and summer.
For who?
Yeah.
Munchkins.
Look, it's too short. Those legs, you
Yeah.
need them covered up, love. It's too short, it's too tight, and it's decades too young
Yeah.
for her. And you notice we haven't got the reflection in the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's doing it from the front.
Oh, I've got a feeling we might get a better view.
Oh, really?
This athletic dress, also, it's giving major Abercrombie dupe vibes. Oh my god, even like Free People vibes, Anthro vibes. It's so cute. So let's break it down here. We've got the seam right here. We've got these adorable extra little straps that go up and over. Then it flows out into like this little ballerina.
This picture tells you all you need to know about this dress. I'm not going to show any more of her talking about it, because this just says it all.
Yeah.
It's awful for somebody of her weight, her build, her age. It's just so inappropriate.
Well, did she say Abercrombie vibes and some other vibes?
Yeah.
No, it's giving foodie booty try on haul vibes.
Yeah.
Do you remember those?
I do, yeah.
Do you remember those?
Would you ever shop at Abercrombie? Given that everything she tries on has got Abercrombie vibe, and it's all hideous.
They'll be going into receivership next week now.
No, doubtless.
Along with the...
With the Weight Watchers and the Fire yogurt,
Yeah.
Oh, it's just awful.
God, she's got... Where's her knees, Karen?
Look at the cellulite there.
Look, well, where's the knee?
Well, it's lost in the cellulite, isn't it? And she's allegedly losing weight. No, again.
22 stone.
And this is filtered.
Oh, girl. Oh!
Yeah.
No.
No, that's a big no-no.
Yeah.
You're doing nothing for it, love.
Nil point.
Okay, guys, I'm really loving this new tripod angle I've got going in the car, but I am going to now run a few errands. First and foremost, we're going to go drop off these dresses as a return to Abercrombie. That's how much they feel like an Abercrombie dress. Whole Foods for Amazon. And then also, I'm going to run to the vitamin shop.
None of which we'll be showing because it's deathly boring. But the reason I put this little clip in, did you see the way she was scrunching those clothes up
Yes.
that are going to be returned?
Yes.
They're not even in a bag. So they're just on a car seat, which could be full of dust and muck and whatever else.
Yeah.
She's also got the dog in the car with her, so they'll likely get full of dog hairs.
Oh.
Not even in a bag. It's absolutely disgusting. And doubtless they'll go back on the hangers, back on the racks, and somebody else might buy them. Or maybe not, because they're awful. But that's just such entitled behaviour, isn't it? I don't want it, and I don't care what happens
Glitter
to
and
it.
lasers behaviour.
Yeah. They're all the same, honestly.
All the same.
Right, I'm not going to show this next bit either, because this is what she's having for her lunch. Tinned chicken, 2 triangles of Laughing Cow cheese, sharp cheddar, and these protein chips. Now, what's up with a nice tuna salad? Or even the tinned chicken with a nice salad? Everything's stodgy, isn't it?
Processed.
And processed.
Ultra processed.
Yeah.
And I was watching a programme last night, funnily enough. The more it's processed, the less it relates to food. It becomes just chemicals.
Yeah. Has no nutritional value, does it?
Not at all.
No. And this is well, you look at this, Ruth, because you haven't seen it. Tell me what you think that is.
Hummus? No. Tuna, mashed up tuna.
Well, I'm glad you got it. It is actually a dip of sorts. I can't remember what it was, but to me
Right.
it looks like a bowl of mashed up spaghetti.
Well, you know what my eyesight's
Well, mine's not great, but it looks repulsive anyway. And this was her lunch.
I'm beyond words.
But this is, don't forget, she's an influencer.
Yeah.
This is what she's influencing people to eat for lunch.
Yeah.
It's not at all healthy. It's not remotely healthy.
No. Oh.
Yeah. And then we moved on to, guess what?
Isn't that the same pizza?
It certainly is.
This is phenomenal.
And you guys know he's brutally honest with his food reviews.
I can't even tell. Well, I could tell, but the difference is not even worth explaining because it doesn't matter. This is amazing. This is great. If you were to blind test me and have me taste this pizza, I would nowhere near think that, if that even makes sense, I just got out of work. But anyways, that it's made out of Greek yogurt.
Right?
It is phenomenal. This is just the best healthy substitution to eating flour and stuff like that. This is great. This is amazing.
Yay. I added pepper flakes to mine for a little spice. It really is bomb.
God, that was uncomfortable. That was really uncomfortable. Did you notice there was barely any eye contact? His eyes were down all the time. He looks like a hostage.
He'd learnt his script.
He looked like a bloody hostage to me.
Yeah.
Being told what to say.
Yeah.
And you know, he's physically, just at looking at him, he's deteriorated in looks just the way Scatman has.
Yeah.
Been with Foodie for 2 years.
Yeah.
Ravaged.
Well, why he would be,
Browbeaten.
And let's not forget,
Castrated.
he's looking after baby full time. So he's got the face of a new dad.
Yeah.
Whereas she's got the face of someone who's not even had a baby.
Oh my God.
Because she doesn't look after him. All she does is put him down for naps. And when he's awake, Yar's having him. You can just tell by looking at him who's doing all the work with the baby.
Oh, browbeaten. But beaten to a pulp.
Yeah. And let's just say, what's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture is there's no salad, there's no greens, there's no vegetables of any kind. It's just stodge, stodge, stodge.
There's Greek yogurt in it, though.
Where's the healthy salad, though? You could have a lovely fresh salad with that.
She doesn't.
No. That's it. Can stomach no more now.
No, I can't, Karen. Oh, my heart goes out to Yar a little bit. I mean, I don't know him from a bar of soap. I don't know much of his history or anything. But that man is headed into a full-blown depressive state without any shadow of a doubt, if he's not there already. Not my problem, not my business.
My advice to you is grow a pair of bollocks, man, and a bit of a spine.
Yeah.
And perhaps put your foot down a bit and demand better from your wife.
Well.
Because what is this about? Is this about money? Is he just there for the money? Because it's not. Mind you, look at Scatman.
Yeah.
You know, we all think he's there for the money,
I
don't we?
reckon Scatman's in a worse position.
No, but we reckon he's there for the money, don't we? Like it was all a scam.
But hold up with Foodie Beauty for money. Yar's got a better deal going on.
I don't know.
Oh, well, we don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you could run away from Meryl quite happily, couldn't you? This one might be able to run after you a bit.
Yeah, 22 stone. Them legs. No knees. Come on, Karen.
Right, well.
Well, we tried to keep it jolly, and then we turned it on. Better luck next time. Thank you for joining us, and if you got this far, thank you.
Yep, and, well, we'll see you very soon.
See you another day.
Bye.
Bye.
You
Put your right arm in, your right arm out. In, out, in, out. Shake it all about. You do the okey cokey and you turn around. And that's what it's all about. Whoa, do the okey cokey.